screen here. Look, I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me, you're sitting out there, you're looking at me, you're thinking, Jackson, buddy, Jackson Gravel, man, what's going on? Why'd you call us all down here? Look, here's the deal. I don't have to stand up here in front of you people, my soulmates, my fellow writers, my critique people, my fellow playwrights, and tell you who I am. Because you know I'm Jackson Gravel. Playwright, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, Jackson.
Thank you. And I have news, I have an announcement, and I have a favor. The news is, I got commissioned for a new play. That's awesome, right? And it's going to be a great play. It's going to be like the kind of theater I write, you know? It's going to be like raw and visceral and like the bang, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know you do. So tomorrow is the first read-through of the play. But I really haven't written it yet, see? Bang! Right? So, I don't know, like, I have a couple of ideas, but I was hitting a blank. I was trying, but I couldn't come up with anything. So, what I figured I'd do is I'd call you guys together. I'd really make it feel like a theater event. You know, I'd call you guys together, I'd charge you $10 each to come down. And then I'd ask your help in putting the play together. Like I said, I had some ideas and I'm a very fast typist, so I'll type the play. As I'm typing the play, if I come across a part where I'm a little stuck or I need some help, then you guys can help out, and then we'll create the first draft together. I just gotta bang it out, so I'll have it for tomorrow. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Just to get ready, just to get the creative juices flowing, you know? Let's warm up a little bit. So here's a suggestion. How about this? All right, there's a stage, there's a set. Someone enters. This person has a name. On the count of 3, just shout out what you think would be a great name for a character in a play. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Yeah, you see, like that's visceral, man. That's great. That's the kind of shock in-your-face theater I'm talking about. All right. How about this? The character is met by another character. What type of second character enters? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Best friend.
Yes. Bang! That was awesome. All right. Now the first character turns to the second character and says something. I want you to turn to the person next to you and say this thing, just like that character would say it, in the same kind of visceral, theatrical style that makes our writing unique. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3.
Do yourself.
Do yourself. Yeah. All right. You guys gonna help me out? Yeah. Like I said, I have a couple of ideas. All right, so I need a title. I didn't get that far. My idea was this, to call you guys over. All right, so here's what I need. I need a great title for a play.
The end of everything.
Visceral. The end of everything. That sends me on. That sets me on. All right. The end of everything. A new play by Jackson Gravel. Act 1. I'm thinking it should start off somewhere. Right? So where, what kind of place would a play called The End of Everything start off?
In the past.
Warehouse.
What was that?
In the past.
In the past. Yeah, okay, now we're in the past. What year? What year in the past?
2011.
2011. See, in your face! Because that's the kind of plays I write. I'm not concerned with getting produced. The year is 2011. The lights come up on... All right. So we're in the past, way back to 2011. What type of location does the play take place in?
Farmer's
market. The scene opens on a farmer's market. Okay, now here's my idea. I'm thinking we should start off with a person of some sort. A guy or a girl?
Girl.
A girl! Bang! What is the girl's name?
Betsy.
Benji? Benji. It smacks of 2011. Enter Benji into the farmer's market. She arranges produce. Okay, now another character has to enter. Guy or girl?
Guy.
Ah, you see,
Yeah.
thinking. Like Romeo and freaking Juliet. Yeah. All right, what's the guy's name?
Kiko.
Yes, it is. Kiko. Enter Kiko.
How's it going today?
So I figured I'd start off with a nice, easy intro line. Hey, Kiko, how's it going today? But what we need here is a little more specifics about the character. Take a look at Kiko, man, in my mind. Because I'm envisioning it so clearly, you might be able to see it right here. So imagine Kiko. If you had to sum up his character in one word, what would be the one defining word that sums him up?
Clumsy.
I heard wrestler. Hey, Kiko, yeah, just... He talks to himself in the third person. Kiko, Kiko, champion of the world. Ah, yes. Then he notices Benji. Oh, hey, Benji.
Hey, Kiko, how's it going?
Oh, all right. I lost my match last night.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
Yeah, well, you should be. If I wasn't at your place last night drinking wine, I probably would have been fine.
Kiko.
You know how much I like wine. You can't tempt me like that.
We talked about this. You can't blame me for your professional difficulties. It's not fair.
Well, I don't care. I don't like taking responsibility for things.
Keeks, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not sure this relationship is really gonna work out.
All right, you see, clearly they have a relationship, right? Because that's, like, visceral. How far back does their relationship go?
Yesterday.
I know you're going to pay me before you bite that apple.
Well, what kind of relationship are we talking about here?
Romantic.
Oh, come on, baby. You wouldn't let me have one apple? I mean, it's 6 o'clock. Nobody's here yet.
All right, you can have one apple, but that's it. No more free produce, especially if you're going to blame me when you lose a match.
That's good. Hey, listen, we should go out tonight.
All right, but no wine. I don't want you to be blaming me if you lose again. Maybe if you went to the gym more, you wouldn't lose as much.
Oh, I don't need to go to the gym. I got natural genetics. How dare you say something like that? Don't you like my body? Huh?
No.
Don't you like my body?
Your body is beautiful, Kiko. I'm just saying, you don't really seem to practice as much as you used to. What do wrestlers do? Do you have matches?
Yeah, we go out there and under the lights and they announce our name and fireworks shoot out of the ground and they say, hey, it's Kiko the Mighty and...
Well, maybe Kiko the Mighty should go do some deadlifts or something.
How could you say that?
Kiko, you've lost your last 10 matches.
I was gonna come around. I need your support. Honey.
You have it. I'm trying to offer solutions, and I feel like you're not really accepting them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I should exercise. All right, we brought it to this very communicative moment. Which is great, because right now I was thinking it would be cool if Benji had an important piece of news to deliver to Kiko that's really gonna like rock his world, something like some bam thing. What? Is
Apocalypse.
She's pregnant.
she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Quick
Oh,
pregnancy.
from yesterday.
Listen, Kiko, I probably should have told you this before we started dating, but I'm actually pregnant.
I know what I'll do. I'll have Benji exercise her keen intellectual superiority to come up with some way of convincing him that he's the father, even though they just met and started their relationship yesterday.
Oh, you're pregnant?
Yes, the people in my family are extremely fertile, and we have a very, very discreet symptom when we're impregnated. And last night, I got this rash on my shoulder blade. You're totally the father.
Oh, that fast, huh?
That fast.
Well, I mean, I know I'm virile, but I didn't know I was that virile.
You definitely are, and I've got eggs just like pew, pew, pew all the time.
Oh, gosh, well, I guess I better exercise so I can win some matches and make some money.
All right, let's have like a huge emotion overtake Kiko and send him off into a huge emotional monologue. What emotion is he suddenly flooded with?
Purpose.
The emotion of purpose. That's visceral, man.
Oh, my God. You know what? I've always wanted a son. Benji, I became a wrestler because I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I'm big, and, my brother David, he was a wrestler too, but it never really gave me a feeling of fulfillment, like I was meant for something. And that's why I kept losing all my matches. Benji, this means a lot to me. If that's really my child,
Oh, it definitely is.
our child, I feel like I'm alive again. I feel like I have something to live for, We should get married.
Absolutely.
Would you marry me?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Benji, I just know we're gonna have a great life together. Do you need help here? I really feel like I need to go exercise.
Oh, you go, baby. You push those things.
I love you.
I love you too, Pete.
Bye.
Bye.
Exit Kiko. Great. Now we're gonna bring in another character that she knows. Who comes in?
The father of the baby.
So things have been weird between us.
They really have been.
I just don't want anything to change. That was a mistake. We had a little too many margaritas, little tequila.
I'll never forget that night. But we can just go back to being stallmates.
Yeah, I'll sit here and, I'll sell my chips and you sell your produce.
Exactly.
Like we have the last 7 years.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened.
Like nothing ever happened.
No life-altering events whatsoever.
That's good. I'm really glad we can be friends, because I wouldn't want to lose you as a friend, Benji.
Me either, Pepe.
I mean, you're almost like a sister to me.
Likewise.
I'll get set up over.
All right. So clearly, I'm thinking he doesn't know that she's pregnant. Should she tell him now or not?
No.
Right. That would be stupid if she told him.
Hey, so what's new with you?
Nothing much. Just, running really late for a couple of things.
Wow, that's so not like you. You're usually so punctual. And
Like a freaking clock.
early.
I wish that we could be more than friends. I mean, you just seem so resistant to the idea, and then we had that one really amazing moment, and then you're just treating me like we can just go back.
Well, I don't want to ruin our friendship. It's been a beautiful thing. And when you start relations with a woman, the friendship goes away.
So the friendship is that important to you?
Benji, you've seen me through the highs and the lows all through my last marriage and the divorce, and watched my little Mijo grow up.
I love your little Mijo. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're just good platonic friends who happen to boink one
Kiko!
Yes.
Yes, he is not very good.
No.
He always loses. I thought that was his shtick.
He plays it off that way, but I'm pretty sure it's devastating for him every time he loses.
You mean he's really trying?
He's really trying. Those tears at the end are real.
But he is awful.
I know.
I thought he was great at being awful.
Well, I sent him to the gym to work out to see if it helps.
Well, that could maybe make him less awful.
Maybe. But he's really sweet. He's very generous, if you know what I mean. And it's I think it's really going someplace.
Well, you deserve a generous man.
We're actually engaged.
Wow, that was fast.
I know, but you know, things are moving and changing, and then I've got a life to prepare for, and he just seemed like the next logical choice.
I mean, when did we went out for those margaritas after the first of last month, after the farmer's market, no?
Yeah.
Were you seeing him then?
No, of course not, Pepe. It just happened last night.
Wow.
You're judging me.
A little. I shouldn't, it's not right. Not everybody's culture is the same.
I just want someone to sit in my booth with me and talk while we sell produce to these horrible yuppies.
Oh, her tomatoes are the best, yes.
I'm using tomatoes as a metaphor.
I just want a companion who can share this life with me, and there needs to be a romantic element, and Kiko really fulfills that for me.
That's great.
Oh, God.
Listen, I really hope you find that special man that can touch you in ways that no other man can.
I hope so too, Pepe.
All right, I'm gonna get both of these characters off stage. We're gonna bring Kiko back and Kiko's brother. Remember I said earlier that Kiko has another professional wrestler brother? Good idea to bring him in, and let's see what happens when we get those two characters on stage together. So what's a good reason that these two characters can exit together?
Fire.
A flash fire. That happened a lot in 2011.
Oh my God, the hemp oil stand!
Oh my God!
Oh, man, David, so good to see you, man. I need to go. Yeah, I love that move. I love that pose. Listen, could you? I want to pose too. I need a new angle, because I'm not going to be a loser anymore, David.
Really? I thought that was your thing.
No, everybody.
You're really good at it.
Well-
Kiko the loser. Everyone knows around town.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I go into bars and go, hey, Kiko's brother. He's a great loser. What haven't been going for that?
I want to be a winner, and now I have reason to be a winner.
What is it?
I got engaged.
Congratulations, Kiko! Wow! Yeah, hug, sure! Wrestlers can hug and hit! Yeah! Hurrah! I love you, bro!
I love you too. I love you too, and you know, it's cool that I got into wrestling too, and I don't know, I just want to make the most of it. So I need a new angle, I need a new thing. You know, you're telling me Kiko the loser is you know, what I am now. And,
Yeah.
and Benji, my wife-to-be, she's beautiful. She can't be married.
It's a woman?
Yeah, I'm straight.
I was told by the name, just the name. That's fine, either way.
Okay, so, you're really good at promos. Can you give me an idea, please?
Sure. I feel like also there's a working out element to this. Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
Promos are important too. I can show you promos.
All right. Now, as they start wrestling around a little bit, he's gonna let it come out that Benji is pregnant. Now, his brother's no dummy. Here's the thing. Does his brother tip him off to the fact that the math really doesn't work? Or does he let him think he's really the father?
Tip him off.
He lets him know that the math doesn't work and he's not the father. That.
Okay. All right, let's say that I got a match against you. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Kiko! So you're gonna come here, and I'm gonna get you in the Star of David. That's my move.
Yeah, well, hey, it's Kiko, and you know me as a loser. But I've been working out, and I found a new move. The terrible squirrel.
That's good, but can I give you some constructive criticism?
Yeah.
Okay, first off, don't remind them that they think you're a loser. That's my job. And what was the name of it? The squirrel?
The terrible squirrel.
No, the terrible squirrel?
The infestation.
All right, show me the move.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
I can come up with a much better move than that. I'm gonna rewrite that one.
All right,
Let me show you.
okay. Hey, pretty good.
Thanks.
Wow, maybe.
All right, now he's gonna let the part about the baby come out.
So, listen. My fiancée, Benji,
Yeah.
she's pregnant.
Wow, how long have you been seeing each other? This is such a shock.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, I think I just saw you last week. No mention of any girlfriends or fiancés or pregnant. Wow.
Yeah.
How long have you been sitting on this?
Well, just a few hours. She told me this morning. We slept together last night. Yeah, and she's telling me all about it. She's really smart. She's got this science, eggs popping out. I'm just
Yeah.
And bam, there she was.
We're wrestlers. We're not really good at communication, but I'm gonna do another promo real quick. Okay?
All right.
Oh, Kiko! Modern science is not that effective yet. We cannot tell that a woman is pregnant until at least a few months or a month at least into the after conception part.
Wait, what?
Oh, Kiko! You're probably not the father of the person that you think you're the father of!
Well, how dare you? What you? Are you?
Well, think about it, man.
Oh God.
I mean, there's no possible way. You just slept with her last night?
Yeah. Man, I can't believe I believed her. Why would she?
That's the first time you slept with each other, right?
Yeah.
There is no possible way that she can know that.
God, and she just lied to me.
Enter Benji!
What the hell are you guys doing in my stall?
Benji, you lied to me.
What?
You can't know you're pregnant. We just slept together last
I
night.
have a rash on my shoulder. It's the sign.
Come on, David.
That's absurd.
This is
Before I became a wrestler, I was in molecular biology.
How could you do that?
I'm sorry. It just popped out.
Like her eggs, right?
Listen, the whole thing about me marrying you was because of that kid. I mean, I like you, but that was what was really giving me purpose.
You can still have purpose. You can be a father to this child. It doesn't really matter whose baby batter it was.
Well, who is it? Do I know him?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, come on, I gotta know. I'm not gonna marry you unless I know who it is.
It's Pepe's.
All right, now, what history does Kiko and Pepe have?
Traitor.
Well, Pepe was Kiko's trainer.
Yeah.
You're a genius.
Pepe, my old trainer?
We had a moment last month, and it was beautiful, and I thought that our friendship was finally blossoming into something else. I saw him through that terrible marriage and that horrible divorce, and I loved his kid like my own, and I thought we were finally gonna get there.
He hit his kid. I heard it on the news.
He didn't.
He
It
gave
was
him
a
a black
lie.
eye.
It was a lie. His wife is making it up.
I don't know about that.
I thought that we were finally really gonna be together, and then he just wanted to go back to our platonic brother-sister relationship, and I figured I should just give up on love and marriage, so I might as well marry you.
You're making me feel like a loser again.
I am so sorry, that came out wrong.
Listen, do you want me to be your husband or not?
Does she want him to really be her husband or not?
Yes.
Oh, all right, you guys fight. All right, you gotta figure it out. So, on the count of three, it's basically whichever group yells loudest, all right? 1, 2, 3.
No!
She doesn't even want him to be. That's like in your face theater.
No, I don't. I just got caught up in the moment. You seemed like a great alternative, and
Come on, David, let's get out of here.
It's all right,
I'm
Kiko.
sorry, Kiko.
You know, inside that hulking, restless exterior, he's very sensitive. He was ready to turn things around. Not now.
Enter him. I don't know, this new character just sprung out of my head like Athena out of the mind of Zeus. It's mythological. Who is that?
Annoying customer. Burns.
Her therapist. 20 fucking 11.